Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Panda, and today I am back with a Let's Chat. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. I'm like, why not, play a little game or whatever while I just discuss whatever is on my mind today. And today I want to talk about like my life purpose or like your life purpose or just a general sense of like, what is a life purpose? What does it mean? How do we tap into it? How do we make sure we are perfectly aligned? But the thing is, there isn't always a right or wrong answer when it comes to this. It's really just about, testing yourself, going through the trials and tribulations, and most importantly, knowing how to persevere. Because we have instances where life can throw us a lot of curveballs where we feel like we're getting off track. We have so many distractions in life. Social media is one of our greatest forms of entertainment, but it can be very, very distracting, and it can kind of help us, find things and do things and figure things out because we are in like the information age, right? So like we are able to tap into all these forms of social media outlets to feed ourselves information that we're seeking, and it kind of helps us kind of create the path that we're also looking for, and how it helps us also become more artistically inclined. I've watched a lot of tutorials on how to cook and how to craft, and I kind of just soak up those things. I do like to cook. I don't cook all the time, but when I do, I like to like try something new. Oftentimes when I do get in that creative mindset to cook anyway, I love, to try new things, as I said before. Or like when it comes to like even when I play The Sims or whatever, I don't go to everybody's channel. I kind of like, I always look for mods. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm always like looking for mods and like looking for cool builds, because there's so many creative people out there, and I'm just like, how are y'all so this damn creative that y'all are making these amazing builds and amazing mods? Like, I'm always at all when it comes to that. So like, shout out to the Sims community and all the creatives out there that are really like, making The Sims the best game ever at this point. And not to get off track, like I always use those tools and stuff like that, and watching different videos for inspiration. Really, it helps me get ideas. But also I like to tap into myself because I trust myself more when it comes to ideas. So sometimes I can do this by basically writing things down. I don't journal all the time, but it's a good tool that I oftentimes use, writing my thoughts down, but also thinking really deeply, like in a meditative state. I kind of trust that whatever ideas come to me are mine, you know what I'm saying? And then it gives me the power to like, all right, go for it. But yeah, our life purpose is like so unique and so like personally tailored to us and us only, right? But I always feel that sometimes we can go the extra mile, and oftentimes our life path and life purpose can be confusing too. I realized that, especially when I was younger. I'm in a different space now, but I also realized like no matter what I was going through or whatever, and my path could have been altered a little bit because I'm like distracted with something or someone, and it's like getting me off focus, right? But then I eventually go right back to what I'm destined to do. You know what I'm saying? But this time around, I'm just feeling more prepared and well prepared to really take things on compared to how I was, years ago. So divine timing is definitely one of those key factors in regards to really trusting ourselves, and not only that, focusing and figuring out how to really tackle the things that we need to tackle when it comes to creating the best life for ourselves. Okay, because like you are the creator of your life, right? Nobody can really take that away from you. You have to understand that. Like, I don't think it's right to give your power away to other people when like it should be all within you. I think self-love should also come into play, and also like clearing your space when needed, because we can tend to like gravitate towards people who we think are good for us, but they're nothing more than distractions too, and sometimes they can like really take us off our path and off our course. So just make sure like as you go along your journey, your life path, that you have a healthy amount of people around you that really trust in you, will also give you the good advice that you're seeking, because some people don't have like they don't have good intentions, and it sucks, you know what I'm saying? Because like you would want the same for other people. I'm hoping, right? You will want to make sure that like your friends and your family are good and they're doing the best that they can for themselves, and you know what I'm saying? But sometimes not everybody wants that for you, so just like always use your discernment when it comes to that. I'm very, very grateful to have like a certain amount of friends. I have a small friend group, but like we've been loyal to the bone. And I know like we always encourage each other. And that's important because this life can get really rocky, really confusing, really scary. And it can tear us down too, to where we just don't feel like we are ourselves anymore. And sometimes we can get lost in the sauce. And we may need somebody to help us get up out of there, and be like, hey, shake this shit off and let's regroup and let's try again. That's something that I've been thinking about too when it comes to this. But I always feel like, if you are not really sure what to do when it comes to your life, just know that you will eventually find the answers. It may not be right away, but it'll definitely be within the right time that you need to receive those answers. Okay, please trust yourself, your intuition, and everything else about yourself, because you are you for a reason. You're very, very special. It took me some time to even realize that within myself. Like, I'm special and I'm dope as fuck, feel me? And I love myself for that. And it, like I said, that wasn't an overnight process either. It really did take me some time to really kind of realize that. But like, once you really step into that power, and your power, personal power, most importantly, and like you really work on your confidence and your sense of security and just knowing who you are, man, let me tell you, like, that vibration shifts, and then you start to attract those type of people too. You know what I'm saying? Where they're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, her vibe is, or his vibe is lit. So like, I want to rock with her just as much as she wants to rock with me, because like, like, your vibe attracts your tribe, feel me? So just like, it's just so interesting just being on this path where I am now as a creative individual, and I'm still testing the waters and still trying to figure things out. But like I said, if I was to try this years ago, man, I think the experience would have been totally different. I just feel more prepared, you know what I'm saying? And I think that goes without showing. Like, it really does take time to really, tackle our challenges, and also just like really give ourselves a sense of grace, like a grace period, and really seeing things in its full light and potential when it's really time to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rambling, but I don't know. This topic is always like one of those topics where there's so many layers to it, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, I mean, we can go on and on, but I don't want to like freaking bore you to death, feel me? Well, anyway, it's really dope. I mean, I can't even believe it that we're almost close to the end of this year, and I would like to know, like, what are some of your accomplishments that you have been proud of so far this year? You know what I'm saying? Like, really vocalize that, and please leave a comment and down below, because I really want to know like what you guys are proud of and what you've accomplished, and what you want to see happen for you within the new year. If it's like something that you rather keep to yourself, that's totally fine. I feel like we don't need to spill all the tea. Like, some things need to be a surprise, and not for nothing, I would want to be surprised when you like show up and show out and be like, boom, I did this. Because sometimes you can't always like expose yourself to a bunch of people and like really spill the tea. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people like to steal ideas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people really do like to steal ideas and like to claim it like it's theirs. And it's just like, nah, that's pretty foul for me. So I don't have to like spill all the tea, but I would definitely love to know what you have accomplished this year so far, and what you look forward to within the next year. But yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want me to do another Let's Chat, please let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's about it, guys. All right, take care. Peace.